Hi there, everybody, it's James, and welcome back to the Swifts. So I said we would be back when we got our youth intake, or we won the league. We've done neither. We've not gotten the youth intake yet, despite it being March 23rd, which means the youth intake should come in any minute, or any day. And we haven't won the league, though we have secured the playoffs, which they're happy about, which I think that was our goal, right? Reach playoffs was the minimum. So yeah, board performance is very happy with that. So instead, we're here today because it's the SPFL Trust Trophy, where we're going to be playing Dundee, not Dundee United, Dundee, for the title. Or it's in our possible second trophy of the year. I mean, we could do a triple this year because it would be the Bedford Cup, the SPFL Trust Trophy, and then the Scottish League One. So, some team news. Farrell has gotten injured with a gashed leg, so he's going to be out for a couple of days, which means our boy Spence goes in to attacking midfielder or the left striker, and Valdez comes in as the deep line playmaker, or the deep line striker, deep line forward. I would be playing Jack O'Donovan, but O'Donovan is cup tied for this game. I also have a bid in for Lightborn to try and extend his loan. If I can look at the contract offer, I can't. It's basically just the same contract where we're not paying any of his wages. And other news we have, I think we've talked about this. I've extended Spence's loan until January of next year, which is nice. And then I've also extended Farrell's loan until the end of next year as well. We're paying, he's the highest paid player, but, in 36 goals, 17 assists, I think he's kind of worth it. And, it's also a player who's not going to be playing for Rangers. And he likes the Swifts. He's a Ross County supporter, but he likes the Swifts. So, you know what? You think about it this way, with the trajectory we're on, in the championship next year, possibly playoffs, you could start thinking about turning his head a little bit. Rangers is a great team. They got him out of free because of course they did. But, Farrell, he could start looking at us and going, the Swifts, I've started for the Swifts for a while. I've played for a while. Maybe I'll do that. He is operating at a Scottish Premiership level, so we're going to be having him at a higher level. But I digress because today is all about the Cup. And so the team is Verps, Lewis, Min, Lightborn, Moore, Suerto, Murphy, Lapel, Valdez, Richardson, and Spence. Babaco is on international duty with Canada's under-23s. Farrell is injured. Donovan is cup-tied. And CC was sold for £8,000 with a 30% sell-on clause and a friendly to Nashville. We talked about it on stream. Yeah, by the way, I streamed this a little bit. And it was kind of like, well, it was worth doing. So, yeah. Obviously, we've got people interested. People interested in for Richardson. Yeah, go ahead. Make my day. Yep. Perfect. I have enough numbers. Because we can do that now. We're not running with a goalkeeper on the bench, which could be very bad or it could be okay. I don't know. Min takes the armband here. I told the team, hey, take your time. Manchester, of course, he's a very important player. Verps is an important player. Where are we playing this? God, they're playing a lot of regens. This isn't home. This isn't the bank. Yeah, yellow cards. Also, tactic-wise, I have changed the wingbacks to fullbacks because I was watching Zealand, and for those of you who don't know who Zealand is, he is one of the good Football Manager creators, and the creator of the guy who helped create and normalize the face pack. But I was watching one of his saving saves. He was kind of talking about players, and especially in the league he was talking about was the Scottish lower leagues, and it was kind of like you don't have guys who can athletically play wing back. So they're expected to dribble past guys and everything, where fullbacks are fine, but they're not really dribblers or take-arounds. They're defensively solid. They do everything but not as attacking. So I kind of thought about our fullbacks and our wingbacks. I was like, well, neither one of them are good dribblers or crossers. So I will change them to fullbacks to kind of give us a little bit more defensive solidity. And a fullback on support is still strong, as Dundee sends it in there, but Verps easily collects. And we look to send it out. And we do dispense it, and Spence is there, but right at the keeper. Are we playing at their stadium? We're playing at Wraith's Stadium. Why do we have so few people here? I feel like we don't have a huge crowd here. We only have like the corner. A lot more Dundee supporters than Swift supporters. Come on, guys, what are you doing? This is the cup. It's a cup final. You guys should be there supporting the Swifts. Well, I know you're there because you're here, listening to me do the commentation for you. Yes, I know that was bad. Yes, I'm okay with that. Now, we have not had as much of the ball, but at the same time, we've had the better chances. Verps is here, sends it out, tries to find Richardson, but instead gets headed to Lewis, who, you know what, is doing a pretty good job here. Oh, that was a nice little bit of play. Flick on by Richardson. Valdez tries to wrap his foot around it, doesn't get it. This is where you miss Farrell, because Spence would have been the guy in the middle there. Burn. Ball in, keepers, Verbs gets it. Now I do have him, Richardson, Ufon, Caldwell's going to get this. Moore kind of gets a little bit played out of position here, but that's fine. Ufon, ball all the way in there. Ooh boy. Little sketchy defending, but we got there in the end. Ball got out. And it shows you, saves held, saves held. The keepers are the ones kind of stars of the show. Not doing bad, but work hard, we'll win this. And then give them the I believe in you. Because when you give them the good old I believe in you, kind of a lot happens. So really you just got to rely on the strike force. So Lapel is muscled off the ball here. But they really don't have anybody who can run onto the ball. Lightborn. Wow. Ray Lightborn sends it to Ryan Spence. Spence gets his 19th of the season. You've got to admit, that is a hell of a pass here. Spence does get himself onside. Still onside. Still onside. Richardson is offside, but Spence holds his line. Lamy does keep him on. I think we'll see that from the side view here. This is the guy who keeps him on. Yep. Actually, no, it's the left back, right back. So here we go. Now these guys are going to have to start pushing on to us. But we have the firepower and we have the defense to handle it. I like how Cierto never gets a high rating. But the guy just like freaking goes like a madman in defense. Just protects his Moore. Tries to find Spence. It's poked wide. Lightborn's there. Moore tries to come in on it. Finds Murphy. Murphy, I mean, at least he did something. Yeah, we only have 341 away fans here. Lewis. Lapel. Lewis. That's a ball. Spence again. He probably was offside. I just want to see it again. So the flick is, I don't know. No. It's a yellow card in the I don't care if he gets a yellow card in the final. He can get a yellow card in the final. That means we have to miss a game. He'll have to miss a game against, like, you know, Kilmarnock's third team based in the amateur leagues. I'm not worried about that. I have to say, though, Lapel is having a shocking game. Murphy will come in for him. Dewhurst goes in there. That change is made. Who else is having not the best game? Cierto, but Cierto isn't meant to do good games. He's meant to just win the ball back. The strikers are good. I mean, we could take Lewis off for Hall. And I think we'll do that. I guess he doesn't get a yellow card. Reed. Sidwell. and it's never on it. And he was offside to boot. So now we hold. Murphy's tiring, but that's okay. We can just let him tire out. Of course, he's tired, and now he gets booked. Yeah, we'll put Fredrickson out there. Fredrickson can actually play advanced playmaker, too. Really, it's a delaying tactic, because now the boys can walk up, shakes at the commissioner there, always Mr. Red Glasses, grab the trophy, which changes into a different trophy. Min, for the second time of asking this season, gets to raise the trophy as in front of 341 fans from Inverkeithing. We go. Going down to the corner to see everybody. You'll love to see it. Cartwheels, always a fun. We're going to see it. He already did it. I mean, a 1-0, but it's a 1-0 that we'll take. Dundee United, or Dundee, they're not United, are in the league higher than us. We are super happy with the trophy. I don't know why Mark Wheeland is apprehensive. How are you apprehensive after winning a trophy? I'm very proud. I can't fault him for anything. He had everything with the end product. Richardson is the man. We chased the Lightborn deal. It was accepted. That's awesome. Ooh. Reject all offers. Mark Whelan. Offer to clubs. Let's go 100,000. And percentage of next sale at 15%. We win it. Lightborn's player of the match. We'd celebrate the double. Wraith secure playoff spot. We get £21,000 for that. Oh, that's the I was like sitting there going like, wait, what? So we won it. They were happy with our performance. Lightborn with the assist. You're positive, great defensive work. He is a West Ham player, but there is a chance. Wraith are playoff bound. Every one of this badly. I think the squad is capable of going on to become great. Performance of players fully deserve it. Absolutely delighted to win. It's absolutely. I don't always agree. Referee. I don't want to say anything to get me in trouble. Just the start as far as we're concerned. Pretty boilerplate stuff. Hillfield Swifts. We got 2 guys that got bonuses. Okay. Reject all offers. So, development, transfer, offer to clubs. What if we go 60,000 with the percentage of next sale of 15%? I want to see you guys. We have an international break here, so we've got a little bit of time for our next game because we have 7 players. I want to see if we can't make this deal happen. Why are the bids going down now? Hey, reject all offer. Negotiate all real unresponded offers. £60,000. It's allowed. It's fine. Murphy exists. More guys accepting is fine. Wheeland, I guess, is happy to stay now. If he is, maybe I'll try and sign him to a new contract. I'd prefer to keep him. But, you know, we do have a logjam at striker. So, like last time, now that we've played this game, I'm not going to take you back from the youth one. Instead, we're going to come back to the game that we become champions. Because you can already see Wraith has gotten a playoff spot. We have a playoff spot. Wraith is really the only team that we can keep up with us at this point. So, not too worried about them. I think we've played them 4 times already too, so I think we're good. But anyways, for the championship game, and then the season wrap-up, I've been James, you've been you, this has been the Swifts, and it's not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye. Hey, you know how we did the outro? just like a second ago, I'm back, and I'm here to talk to you about this game right here against Sterling. As you can see, we have a chance to win the title against it, and I figured, why not give you guys a little extra? Why not give you guys, after the cup win, why don't we just jump right in with it? I can talk about what happened since you guys have been here. We played Clyde and beat them 2-0. That's simple. So the next two games are it. If we beat Sterling, we get the title. If not, we play Wraith, who are second place. And if we beat them, we win the title. So here's the team we're going with. Moore, Lightbourne, Lenahan, and Lewis, Verps, Cierto, Babaco, Murphy, O'Donovan, Spence, and Richardson, because Farrell got injured on his first game back. Also, our boy Mark Wheeland. He's going to be joining Hearts for £250,000. I got my fish. Board basically stepped in and said we need to sell him for that price. And I was like, yeah, you're right. I did bully them for a while into actually giving me the money I wanted. So I am happy with it. This is the team that benches Lapel, Min, Lacombe, Valdez, John Hall, Dewhurst, and Burchell. Lenahan is getting the start over Min because Min is good. I like what Min can do. But at the same time, if you look at Min is a better a good player, but where he lacks Lenahan lacks mental, he's much better physically. He's also really strong in the air with that 6'4" frame, and he's got good teamwork. So I want to give him a go. Squad numbers. Lacombe gets 16. Hey, we actually have enough squad numbers. So here we go. We're going to jump right in. And after the false start of the last ending, which, let's be honest, I'm not going to edit out, we're going to come right in and see if we can't win at home at the bank. I don't think it's called Bailey, at the Bailey. I'm going to call it the Bailey. You can tell me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the Bailey. I want to call it just the bank, but the Bailey's cool too. So, if we see Wraith lose, that'd be big for us. Babaco, since it in Lightbourne is pushed down, and who's going to take the penalty? It's Richardson. He's a Swifts legend, his 34th of the season. Tom Richardson scores for us. Also, Lightbourne's loan has been extended for another year, so we have no problems with that. So we have Spence, Lightbourne, and Farrell with us for next year. At least Spence for half of next year, which is all right. Huge scenes right now at the Bailey. Huge scenes. As now Spence sends the ball in. Lightbourne, Murphy there at the back post with his 7th of the season. He scored one of those again in the Clyde game. Kind of having that guy lurk at the back post who can just tap it in to finish it. You'll love to see it. Spence, the ball just goes through everybody, but Murphy's quickest to react. Keeper doesn't know what's going on, and now we are 2-0 up, and Wraith have to be sweating right now, as they're still showing a 0-0 as McKenna puts them up in the 31st minute. Yep, they're going to show us that Darren Anderson is going to keep us up to minutes. There's been a goal at the Starks Park. And that really doesn't matter. We just have to handle our business today. O'Donovan finds Richardson. Back to Babaco. Richardson, hold the play is okay. He beats his man. When he wants to play, he is unplayable. Richardson is. Because look at this. Through ball, finds his man, stop goes, beats him, and then hammers it in the top right corner, and it goes in. Keeper just dives out of defense. And it's 3-0. Ball in. Joe Lenahan, his first goal, I think, ever for the Swifts. And that's the reason why 6'4" Joe Lenahan got the start, because of being able to do things just like this. Rises like a salmon over everybody. 4-0. Check for onsides. He definitely was. It's a great opportunity to show the pundits who we are. Should we talk about defensively how we've been too? I mean, look at those stats right there. Look at those stats. Richards, Babico. Gives it away to their Farrell. Finds Downs. Ball goes over to Gordon. Gordon's there. But Verps makes the save. That's the one problem with having Lightborn and Lenahan, is that they're also not the quickest. Ball in. Deflected clear. Nobody's going to run onto that. Verps sends the ball long. Finds Dowds. We're going to have a little look in at him. But now back off. McDonald. Ooh, Barwold had a free header at it, but he couldn't keep it down. And we still stay 4-0 to the good. Now, we've got this game pretty well in hand, as McKenna has gotten Wraith a second goal. So let's do something crazy here. Moore is going to come in as a central defender. He's going to be taken off and bring in Lacombe, who, as we know, is a very well-versed attacking wingback. But he can also play a pretty good supportive fullback, too. Now, his corners and crossing, nice. So let's do that, because it protects the yellow card. And Moore is 6'1" and left-footed and can play center back. So why wouldn't we put him in at center back? Because he can definitely play there. I mean, you love it when your left back can play as a center back. Lacombe, Murphy, Cierto, Babico, O'Donovan. Nice little back play here. Holding onto the ball very nicely. Cierto's probably going to look for the long ball over the top. Said he finds Murphy, who's going to, why not pop a shot? Hamilton's got it. Ball will clear. Moore clears to the right. Lacombe closes down. Verps gets on the end. It doesn't matter. He's offside. Doesn't matter in the least. 82 away fans came. 304 total attendance here at the Bailey. Hamilton, ball's long. Lacombe wins the header. Robertson, ball long again. Gordon, Moore's beaten, but we hold it. Lewis, I guess we could have seen more, but we didn't. Moore's not having a good game, so we're going to pull him off from in. And I mean, not much else we really want to change. I mean, Lewis can come off for Hall, I guess. We'll play the we'll just switch around the defense. I wonder who took the captain's armband. Is it Richardson? Since we didn't have Min on the pitch and Cable. Very pleased with the result. Well done. I mean, are we champions? I didn't see the champions. Are we confirmed? Did they lie to us? Do I have to advance a day? They lied to us. I guess it's because Wraith won. Well, Wraith tomorrow for you guys then. Sorry. I thought I was going to get you something special here, but I guess not. Also, youth intake came in. Nothing of note. Nobody did not. No next great Scotland player yet. Granted, we are building better youth facilities and training facilities, and there is a good chance that we become professional if we get promoted. I don't want to say when, because there is a chance that we can bottle this. But if we get promoted. Usually it doesn't take that long to move this, so we'll wait. I want it to be like, the Swifts are champions. No. So rate that is. So for the second time, I've been James, you've been you, this has been the Swifts. This is not how good you are, it's how good you want to be. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.